Alright, we're here for match number 3. Lost the RPS this time. And my opponent is choosing to go first. You have a decent hand. Going second, it's not like particularly strong or anything, but Foolish Burial. Probably gonna dump a Burning Abyss here, so I guess. Hopefully we don't play another. I mean, this is not Satellar Knights, thankfully. The only 3 matches I played for recorded for this game, or for this fucking deck, sorry, it's been 3 straight Satellar Nightmare matches. But we get to play against the other sort of top tier deck in Shadows. So you dump Squamata, dump Hedgehog, and search for Falco. Yep. Presumably we'll set Falco and some sort of back row. And I would like to jam the MST, but my opponent instead is just going to have lots of back rows. But we have enough of our own as well. Has 1400 defense. You can search for either of these. You can add either of these to his hand. Or, sorry, not there. Huh. I'm going to summon Deneb, and I think I'm going to attack, because if he has Shadow Games, he's going to get 2 guys out of it, so I'd rather just have him have less. And yeah, I'm just going to continue with my plan to attack. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to attack. Like, if he gets Hedgehog, I don't care that much. Given that, yeah, okay, he's going to get Hedgehog. And it sucks, but we're likely not losing much. I mean, we'd rather have this off the field. Like, it's going to happen basically no matter what. And I'm just going to set everything besides one of the calls. And I'm just going to have my turn. Could have Shadow Games. Probably does. I mean, it's hard for me to believe he set 3 without having Shadow Games. Like, they typically have Shadow Games in this spot. Maybe that's a good enough reason to set the other call, because if he Shadow Games for Dragon and he hits our call, it's pretty annoying. Super Poly. Okay, well, we can't do anything to that. Obviously cannot respond. My opponent is electing not to use Hedgehog, or maybe he's just or Construct. And then Construct 2. Okay. Yeah, maybe setting. We should have set the other call. Okay, why is what was the point of that? I don't. Why did he even put his deck down? Like, I feel like it's just wasting time. He could just dump it and then add it to his hand. Like, I'm not gonna stop it, obviously. Chain's already resolving. I don't know what he's gonna get to his hand. Probably Falco. Falco is just like probably the best one to search out, I would guess. Its effect's pretty good. Squamata. Oh, you can. Yeah, Dragon. I guess you can just beats. Yes, okay, that is fine. I have no responses. I am obviously letting it resolve. Yeah, he's gonna dump Beast and draw a card. That was like the longest it should ever take for my opponent to resolve those. Like, I obviously get that he used a lot of shadow effects, but you can shortcut them pretty easily. I cannot use any of these back rows. And yeah, we'll take 28. And set dragon. And I'm just gonna call now. Ooh. I just misplayed badly. Obviously I should do it on my own turn, not what I'm fucking thinking. Okay. I don't really get the point of this, but hopefully this means that, is he gonna try and use Dragon's effect? And we're gonna chain this on his back row. That was a very favorable trade there. And obviously my opponent missed the fact that he has Breakthrough Skill in the graveyard. That was a terrible misplay by myself. Absolutely dreadful. And I'm really mad that I made it. I'm gonna get Ukulele, because I don't want to grab Altair because I don't have anything in the graveyard to get it with. And I'd rather just get this, dump it to Neb, and then have call. And we'll draw. Another Ukulele is not terrible. The shitty thing about this is that Dragon's gonna get our whatever we make. But I don't think that's terrible. This card is sent to their graveyard. Okay, maybe that makes making Castell just better. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump Deneb. Even though it's a fine draw. But if we have multiples, then when we exceed for this, we'll be able to. It's if it's sent to their graveyard, right? So I can Castell this thing. Yeah, okay. And we'll attack the face down, because if it's dragon, we want to be able to just get rid of it. Like, we don't want him to flip it and then be able to attack with it for 19, basically. Yeah. It's just straight 2-for-1. And yeah, we have a pretty commanding position on the game. Not to mention this keeps us out of getting Shadow Fusion, like, straight up out of his deck. We'll draw. Yeah, and I'm pretty content just summoning this. Effects. I think I'm going to use it on... I think I'm going to dump Vega. I mean, Deneb was not a bad draw, so and I think Vega is not, like, the best draw either. Like, we probably won't win the game with Deneb. Or no, sorry, with Vega. We're probably going to win the game more by just getting our beats in. Let's see, Soul Charge, Stellar Nova, and Soul Charge seems pretty good. Yeah, Soul Charge seems like it's the best card by far. We're not like at 8,000 or anything, but it seems straight up better than those two. We already have enough like sort of those kind of negating effects there, so plus we have Call. Maybe it was better to call. Well, no, I think I'd rather just resolve the duality. I think duality is a bit more like just sort of their card selection. And getting duality out of your hand also, because it's a dead card every turn you don't use it, obviously. So you want to get it out of your hand. And that was a good draw. So yeah, this game, it probably should not have turned out like this. I probably should have lost this game a while ago, given my opponent, but my opponent totally forgot that he had. Let me just make sure I'm not talking out of my ass here, right? Yeah, there's a breakthrough skill there, because I do remember he did it first turn. I think I'm just gonna emptiness this. So it's just gonna go back to his spell trap zone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just goes to the ST forever. Because it goes on the chain, then I emptiness, so then it can't special summon itself, so therefore it'll just stay forever. What? It's not a monster yet. Yeah, okay, we got there. Alright. Shadow Mirror's obviously coming in, Grammel's coming in, Defissure and Soul Drain seem good. Uh, Deep Prison solid, Bottomless is solid. Good thing I hate for your deck. Thank you, sir. I'm really happy that you hate for my deck. I'm gonna cut these down with Defissure in the deck. Upstart seems good. Duality is obviously good. Because Breakthrough Skill actually isn't very good. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Breakthrough Skill. Deep Prison seems alright. Actually, no, Breakthrough Skill does seem good because we can negate window. You actually don't have any real outs to window. Breakthrough Skill is probably just better than Deep Prison, actually. Stellar Nova actually seems pretty subpar in this matchup, too. Stellar Nova can negate. I guess one Stellar Nova is probably good. Maybe for one duality. I think, yeah, duality I think is a lot worse going second. With this deck in particular. Alright.